Inspector summer video. We're in Downers Grove, Chicago, Illinois. We're on the roof in one of the fire escapes. We have a door here, and there's a barrier on this roof and a wall over there. You can climb up and maybe go to another means of egress. But I believe that we need to create a catwalk system that will bring us to the fire escape. This fire escape is not up to code with the height. Height is needs to be at 42. You can also see 42 inches. You can also see that this railing is not attached to the building in any way. We have a lot of rust. We got a lot of welded connections that need to be backed up with bolts. We also have a lot of rust in between connections on the waste system. We can see the rust building, and you can see some separation between the plates already. There's a lot of original hardware. I'll show you. That indicates that this fire escape hasn't been touched in I will say 50 to 75 years. There's a lot of weld building, a lot of rust, building on the threads. This needs to be, as you can see, still have original hardware, and that all needs to be replaced. And I'll show you exactly why. There's a lot of rust building in between the plates, the thread, the stringer and the thread, and there's a lot of rust buildup. And there's a few bolts that already snapped in half. It's a lot of Satan needs to be. This fire escape needs to be reinforced with bolts and needs to be opened up, scrape, prime and seal. See a lot of the original hardware, and you can see how the rust ice jack in between will open up the connections. There's a few of the bolts. I don't know if you can see this one, but this totally snapped. There's no bolt connecting this side of the thread to the stringer, and there's a few like that. Same here, we have a plate that is against the channel, and all that needs to be separated. It needs to be scraped, primed, and sealed in order to keep the moisture from penetrating and creating this spacing that's creating all this damage here. Okay, so again, you can see the rust building up, and there's another evidence right here. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but it's the bolt is totally snapped in between. There's nothing holding that together. The cantilever seems to be balanced, but it's a play here, something we'll need to create a footing so it will sit and it won't eliminate some of the movement. We got evidence of some new hardware, but it was never primed, sealed, and cleaned up. You see everything is pretty rusted. It's a lot of evidence of rust, and You see the water is doing a lot of damage in this fire escape. We got some concrete issues, needs to be repacked, and we got true bolts that need to be verified or sistered up with a new true bolt. The wall connections, you can see cement work needed and some damage, some cement damage right on top, and that all needs to be worked out. All those connections need to be verified. All the connections to the wall need to be verified. Okay, so also the owners were worried about this gap over here that starts about 6 inches from the wall. It ends up almost to a foot, 10 inches to a foot in the bottom. So there is a considerable gap that we need to consider putting railing. The owners are concerned about it, and it seems to be a liability. Somebody can just get hurt coming down the steps. Again, a lot of rust. This fire escape needs to be scraped, painted, rebolted, primed and sealed. Okay, again, this is Inspector Valise from Chicago. Any questions? Please call 1-800-649-3333. 1-800-649-3333. Inspector Valise. Thank you.